Hello everyone, this is Samurai Snake.
And I'm Sparanda.
And welcome back to the HFC All-Stars-a-thon, where we are playing our favorite video games for the Child's Play Foundation, a charity that provides toys and games to kids who are stuck in the hospital.
Yep, we are doing our favorite games this year. A lot of games that are either, things that we really enjoy or are important to us in some way. And obviously, this is something that you picked pretty specially, Snake. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yes. So, Radiant Silvergun is a shmup made by Treasure. You may have heard some of their games like Gunstar Heroes, Guardian Heroes. This game is special because it was made for the Sega Saturn, and it was made during a time where shmups were dying, because either they were Gradius-like shmups or Toppling shmups, kind of like Zero Wing. And they decided to make this game to revitalize the genre, and they succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from this game being a bullet hell, it is a puzzle shooter because you have 8 weapons at your disposal, and all of them are appropriate for specific situations.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this girl is in pain.
Well, Buster's dead.
I am already loving the character designs.
Treasure has very good character designs. Also, there's Anime Me right there. Thanks, Flame.
Yeah, very fitting.
His name is Guy, by the way, if anyone cares. Because this game also has a plot as well, and one that is, I'd say, not as bonkers as Sin and Punishment, and is actually followable.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, I will say I have basically no experience with this genre. The only shmup that I have ever played is Ikaruga. I played it for 20 minutes and then took it back to GameStop for half the price I paid for it. Because I did not know what it was. I had only seen clips of it on G4, and I was like, man, this game looks cool. And then I played it and I was like, man, this game's hard. And then I took it back and they only gave me half of the purchase price.
Yeah, Ikaruga, that's another shmup by Treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually has a connection to Radiant Silvergun, believe it or not. Aside from just, if you have Ikaruga on your Switch or Xbox 360 and you have Radiant Silvergun as well, you can have an Ikaruga chaining mode, which basically changes the way your score stacks.
Ah, okay. And yeah, I did forget to change the stream title and the game info before we went live, so if you could take care of that, Flame, please. Appreciate it, dude.
So the plot revolves around this stone-like tetrahedron that humanity found, and they found something that they never should have found out.
Okay. So, basically like the Conduit from Xenoblade or the Zohar from Xenosaga.
Yeah, I guess. I haven't gotten far in either of those.
Yeah. All I know about Xenosaga is from some videos that I've watched recently. And, I mean, obviously I know a lot about Xenoblade. It's one of my hyperfixations.
Mm-hmm.
It would be weird if I didn't know about it. What is that whistle?
They did a nice job on remastering the original animation for this. It looks very clean.
Oh yeah, it does. It's funny, Flame, because aside from being RPGs, Persona 5 and Xenoblade really don't have a lot in common. I mean, also having amazing music, but that's not really a specific thing to any genre of game.
Earth is fucking destroyed.
All for the glory of Lord Al Capone.
And his desire for the Necronomicon.
I cannot believe. If you have not watched the VOD, for people that are watching this through YouTube, if you did not watch the VOD for Ernest Evans, go watch it when you're done with this one. It was a trip.
I also recommend it just for the amazing stupidity that is Ernest Evans. But for this, we're going through story mode because I have a lot of lives stacked on here, and also because the Saturn came with a story mode for this game. But this was originally released on STV hardware, which was like Sega Saturn equivalent arcade hardware. So it was pretty easy for them to port.
Yeah.
And also continue data, because if you play story mode, you get to keep the level up status of your weapons too.
Oh, cool. So theoretically, this should be a pretty easy run for you.
Yes, and most of the time my eyes are going to be fixated to the screen, because this game does get very bullet hellish at times.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It is the kind of game it is. Her face bothers me so much.
Her eyes are melting.
Hey, Deimos. Oh, I can tell that your guns are already more powerful than it was in the pre-stream testing arcade mode.
Yeah. You can stack your sword chains by killing enemies of the same color. That's how you level your weapons up really quick.
Okay. Hey Deimos, thanks for the resub. As always, the subs and bits do not go towards the charity. Just so people know, if you would like to support the charity, please use the donate button below the stream or the donate command in the chat.
So the way that bosses work is that they have all these parts you can destroy, and if you destroy 100% of the boss and all its parts, you get a gigantic perfect bonus.
And you can just, swing the sword and win, it looks like.
Yeah, the sword is used specifically to take out and absorb those pink bullets. Sweet, 100%. And then
nice.
You can unleash the sword as a bomb attack, which nets you invincibility for a while.
Okay. And is there like an upgrade that you have for already having completed the story once?
No.
Is that why everything's so powerful?
No, it's because I played the story mode tons of times over and poured so much time into it that the score right up there is basically the amount of experience I have for all my weapons.
Oh, okay. So your weapons have levels too, so that's why we're overpowered.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because basically the better of a player you are, you're probably guaranteed to have more powerful weapons.
Of course, you're still one-hit death because it is a bullet hell, so...
So this is probably going to give a lot of viewers anxiety over this.
Well, you also have defenses because your sword can stop bullets, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and...
So you do have ways to deal with it, it's just not always available, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, damn. No problem, no problem.
And you have a bunch of lives for the times that you do get hit.
Yeah. Because when I did a test run the other day, I had like 81 lives, enough to help me finish the game.
I'm thinking about it now. I wonder why Nintendo has never decided to make a Star Fox bullet hell. I feel like it would kind of fit.
I don't want to
I
see
guess
that.
they don't want to alienate the casual crowd.
Yeah, they could at least make 2 different modes. One bullet hell mode for the shmup lovers, and then just a casual mode, I guess.
That would also require Nintendo to make a new Star Fox game, but, you know, that's probably not happening either.
Probably not. This other weapon lets you lock on to enemies around you. It's very useful for a lot of enemy groups.
Okay.
And then you have a spread gun that fires behind you. Useful as seen right there.
Yes, that is one of the big problems a lot of shmups have. Even if I don't play them, I know about that much. If an enemy gets behind you, sometimes you can just be screwed.
Also scattered throughout all the stages are hidden dogs, which give you bonus points.
Okay.
I don't find them a whole lot, since I'm just a casual who plays this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's also this spread shot right here, very useful for taking out enemies on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, it feels
doggo.
like it was kind of made for this. There's one of the dogs.
And the composer for this game is the same person that composed the music for Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
Alright. Time for a demonstration on what that spread gun can do.
And it's done.
Yep. Not 100%, but I don't care. A win's a win.
I must confess that I tried to play Final Fantasy Tactics once, and I really didn't care for it. But maybe that's just a me thing.
Yeah, it's not a game for everyone. If you're not used to tactics-like games or strategy RPGs.
Yeah, I'm genuinely, or generally I should say, not a fan of the tactical RPGs, which does make me worried for Persona 5 Tactica, but I think that one's going to have enough to draw me in anyway. So are you just completely invulnerable when using the sword attacks?
No. Only when you're using the bomb attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it's working. There's things here that are blocking the shots.
Yeah. What happened there? Whatever, you're dead.
Yeah, it's dead now. Don't worry about it.
Okay. 100% anyway.
Cool. Nice.
Guess I didn't have to take those turrets out after all. I think you also get bonuses based on whatever weapon you use. Probably because you use the correct one for that situation.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's a nice way to reward skill.
Yeah, there's a lock-on shot as well. So compared to the amount of buttons you have on a Switch or Xbox controller, if you play the arcade version of this, you only have 3 buttons. So the weapon that you select is based on whatever buttons you press, along with whatever button combinations you press.
Okay, that sounds a lot more complicated and difficult.
It does. And I hope I never play an arcade version of this. Guy got caught. Okay. Take you out. Okay.
So how often can you do the big sword swipe?
If you see that meter up above my lives, that's the meter for the sword.
Oh, okay. I don't know how you could keep track of any of this.
That's pretty much me with any sort of bullet hell shmups that I played.
Hmm.
You get used
My
to
brain cannot process any of that.
I mean, I guess technically the first bullet hell shmup was King of Fighters Sky Stage, where you play as KOF characters in a shmup. How that works, I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, they found the Tetrahedron, so they're thinking they're fucked. Meanwhile, flashback to the time before humanity got wiped out. Guy is a very hot-headed character.
Hmm.
I don't want to say this is where the game takes the kid gloves off, considering what comes up here, but...
Okay.
But it technically can take the kid gloves off if you're playing on a harder difficulty. Because there are some differences on difficulty. And basically relegates to what attacks they use.
Oddly enough, Xehanort, for whatever reason, when you said Guy, I was not thinking of the Naruto character. I was thinking of the one from Tales of the Abyss. Which is odd, because you would think me, of all people, would think instantly of the Naruto character.
Also, take note of the beatitude for gains. It's ridiculous. Just the English that's in this game. Oh, this attack. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Alright, nicely done.
It's probably 90%. Oh, 80.
So what determines the percentage?
The amount of parts you destroy. Like, it's the thing's shoulders, its arms, and then finally part of it is its main body.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. You have to chase this thing and pretty much follow its path. Otherwise you have to deal with those small areas of movement.
Like that.
Shit!
Oh, you made it through it. And then at the end.
Yeah. Okay. That part got destroyed 100%, I'm pretty sure. Also, if you're playing arcade mode, you have the selection at the end of every single level which level you want to go to next.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to go in sequential order.
Yeah, you don't have to go in sequential order, and there might be some levels you'll skip out on.
Okay.
Whereas in story mode, you'll just go through the entire thing, every single level.
Right, yeah. Makes sense.
Also, the stage we began on was Stage 2.
Okay.
Which is different for a shmup. Or I think it was Stage 3, actually. Yeah, it was Stage 3. This is Stage 2.
All right.
So, anyone who's watching might be wondering where Stage 1 is, and it's there, we'll get to it.
Presumably it's another flashback?
We'll see. I gotta stay trapped inside here until... here. Alright, there we go. Meter at max.
Mm-hmm.
Ikaruga also had a meter like this that filled as you absorbed every single bullet, and then you just unleash it for a massive attack.
Mm-hmm. Which they also had a similar thing to Ikaruga in both Nier Automata and Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, they did.
If I recall correctly.
This thing.
Where you're absorbing alternate colored bullets and you know, power up to a big attack.
Alright. The key to getting 100% here is just destroy every single part of the tail. The weak point is obviously the head.
Mm-hmm. Toblo says they also added an Ikaruga mode for this game in later ports.
Yep. I mentioned that. I've only played it a couple of times, though.
Yeah, okay.
You can't get extra lives in story mode. For this, you basically have to have 10 minutes of gameplay pass, and you'll get another life whenever you play the game again.
Oh, okay.
So it's based on every 10 minutes, whereas the Xbox version required like 30 minutes, I think.
Interesting.
And that's like annoying to me.
Mm-hmm. 30 minutes of a shmup, you could lose 80 lives.
This one has multiple phases. Decide weapon, supple think, ... and luck. This has 4 cannons. One of them is the actual weak point.
Alright.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's the actual weak point. Okay. And now I've lost it. Second phase, it's gonna go into this plus sign formation, and you're gonna have to use your spread fire to take out the cannons. Okay, that's the main area, so I'm gonna hold off on that part. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about you. Okay, third phase. There we go.
Nicely done.
I think that might also be 100%, if I'm lucky. Yep. Slowly making our approach towards the end of the level.
Hey Saturn, welcome to the stream. For those of you that might not be aware, we are here raising money for the Child's Play charity. They provide toys and games to kids that are stuck in hospitals for long stays to help ease their stay and bring some light back into their life. If you would like to donate, you can do so by clicking on the button that is below the stream window or typing !donate in the chat, and the bot will post a link to the Tiltify page.
I pretty much said nope to that one.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, if the game gives you the weapon, why not use it?
Pretty much. That gigantic enemy is pretty tough for me to take out. And it's not exactly a boss, it's more like a mini-boss. And, well, you'll get more points destroying each part, but honestly, not really interested. It looks like this because this is basically testing the Silverguns, since
okay.
They were on the last day of their tests as Silvergun pilots, so I mean this is kind of like an emergency thing.
This is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Bam. Oh well. And that's that for stage 2.
So on the arcade version, it still has the scan lines mode, even without the story to explain it.
Yes, I believe so.
That's interesting.
I should probably also mention that this game came out at a time when Treasure were at their peak, and they were releasing lots of stuff like Mischief Makers and Guardian Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you haven't played neither of those, I really recommend them. Especially Guardian Heroes, because it has a story mode that has branching paths. And it's a very fine beat-em-up. You can play 2 players in this game, but if you play in story mode, you basically share lives, and it's pretty much dependent on how good your partner is at playing these kinds of games.
Yeah, I feel like that's just going to eat through lives twice as fast.
Yeah, so it's just better if you play this game by yourself.
It's not like you're having trouble killing anything.
Nope.
Although maybe on a first run it would be different. But if you're still going through lives for like both players, then yeah, I don't see that being much better.
Yeah, Ikaruga has sections like this too, where you have narrow spaces for movement and dodging obstacles.
Mm-hmm. the explosions kind of make it hard to see the stuff you're avoiding.
Yeah. Oh, now it's throwing meteors at me.
Hmm.
And what do we get here? Sweet.
Nicely done.
Yeah, one... Oh yeah, you also have targeting lasers here as well. Very useful for these objects which you have to shoot so that they can connect. Oh, I found the doggo. Sweet. Oh, this boss. This is gonna be fun. You have to destroy every single one of these enemies that are thrown at you as you move to another segment.
Oh, and the bullets go side to side now.
Yep. I was doing pretty well there.
You kept getting caught between two bullets and couldn't move.
No. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? Let's just blow it all to hell.
Mm-hmm. Again, if the game's going to give you the weapon.
Shit. Okay, you know what? Die. Yeah, it pretty much is evil Tetris. Except the block pieces are trying to kill you.
Hmm.
Alright, halfway point. Okay, more missiles. Whoa.
How many stages are in this game?
Let's see, there was this one, the first two, And then, I think there's like 6.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
So you'd say we're approaching the halfway point.
This pretty much is the halfway point.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I ran into that.
Yeah, this one's been rough on your life counter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gets pretty rough around this point. And this one's weird because you have to destroy every single part of this.
Hmm.
Damn. Okay. 4! Even the developers have a sense of humor with their fights. Okay, tie. There we go, thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, it seemed like there was just most of the time it was rolling, it wasn't vulnerable.
Yeah, it keeps rolling and goes on the sides which you've already destroyed.
Yes, keep sending the really weak enemies in the same pattern. They will surely hit me at some point.
Fight for truth and memories yourself. Yeah, because all of humanity got wiped out except for us, so... Who's controlling this thing? Well, it's that tetrahedron thing. Just reanimating old ships. Ah, damn. So what's it gonna do to attack me now? It's gonna send out Silverguns itself.
Oh.
with the exact same weapons that we have.
It's gonna flail at you like Ernest Evans.
Well, that lasted for pretty well as it did.
Mm-hmm.
80. Okay. Alright. Final section of the stage. But there's a reason why we're going to headquarters, as far as the story's concerned, and we'll find out about that.
Okay.
You can't hit me, I'm behind triangles. Fuck! Damn. Okay, this, you need to blow up the enemy that's holding the blocks up, and then move quickly between the open space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is better. Ah, good.
Another boss already.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to defeat this boss, I must hold oneself. However one does that. Oh, crap. Weak points are its limbs. Well, that's the key to destroying this thing 100%. Aside from that, you're better off using a lock-on shot right here. Just to take out its cannons on the sides. And also rotating around it. Bye-bye. Yeah, you're exactly right, Tillblow. It does pretty much become all boss fights at one point, and it usually happens towards the end of some of these games. Or, for example, this point, because now we pretty much have nothing but boss fights.
Okay. For just the entire second half of the game?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is usually the amount of lives that I have left by the time I hit this point of the game, with as many lives as I have. I won't lie, I have a little bit of difficulty concentrating when I have this weapon firing with all those lasers around me. Lock on.
Definitely seems like a godsend in a level like this.
Shit. Ah, damn. The key to concentration in this is to constantly keep your eye on your ship. Just like, look at that and everything else will follow through. Ah, damn. Usually.
Feels like with the homing laser, you're not doing a lot of damage to the main
Yeah.
boss, though.
Yeah. I should probably just keep using my normal shot. Wow. Alright, rotating. Yeah, I think it'd help if I actually targeted the actual area of the boss. Damn. Okay, you know what? Just shoot it. There we go.
Alright, well, that was a rough one.
Fuck. I didn't think I'd get that. Never walking Taro. Alright, the best thing is just to take care of the enemies around me. Or just survive.
The best way is to win. Good advice.
Okay, there we go. Oh, shit, this. Actually, I don't think these are killable.
Doesn't seem like it.
Wow. Not a lot of reaction time you're given here. This is pretty much just going to rely on your knowledge of the hitbox. Okay, gotta hang back here.
Okay. Geometry time.
Damn.
I can't imagine this without max guns.
Mm-mm. Or just trying to do this on, like, 1 credit clears, or just with 3 lives.
Yeah.
Because I know that there are competitions for these sort of shmups, but those are not for me.
Hmm.
Damn. Okay, there we go. Dead?
You got enough lives to finish the game?
Yeah. Definitely, because this is the end of the level.
Alright. And, how much is left?
2 more stages.
Alright.
Captain with save. They really want you to feel how dire the situation is with how they're presenting this.
I think I understand why Toblo has been saying this is the most depressing shmup out there.
You haven't even seen anything yet. We're just getting started.
Mm.
Oh, while I'm at it, hold on a second.
やれやれしゃあねえな行くか
素直じゃないのね
There's a reason why I re-uploaded the feed for you. Because I just remembered... Oh, there's something coming up which will require the subtitles for better context.
Oh, okay.
Because there is one part that this game did not get the subtitles to, and it would have been nice if they did. Okay, so this section is determined by which color you shoot. You'll want to shoot the red one if you want to get the most points. Also, note that emoticon right there. Bingo! We hit the red one.
Okay, for whatever reason, when you redid the screen share, it showed up in a really small window.
Oh. I guess wait for it a bit to see if it changes.
I think I'll just deal with it like this until
Okay.
you get, like, between levels or something.
Yeah, whenever I get a chance, I'll try to take a look at it again.
Mm-hmm. Might have accidentally selected, like, a lower resolution.
Maybe.
No big deal.
But...
As long as it's fine on your stream and the local recording.
Mm-hmm. But you're supposed to shoot the red enemies there to get a maximum chain. But thank goodness I shot the red diamond right there, because now we can see all the parts of this boss.
Okay.
Because in older recordings, I just usually end up shooting the yellow one by accident and skip out on, like, a majority of this fight. Okay, bingo. And the final part of this. Woohoo! And bye-bye.
Nice.
Okay, Varus. Okay, change windows, maybe give it a minute, and maybe the screen will fix itself, but oh well. Oh, damn it, used the sword attack on me. All of this thing's attacks are basically the exact same attacks that the Silverguns are using.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn. You must do it over again. Why can't you see? Ow. Okay. I'm just gonna resort to the lock-on shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck. How did you miss? I'm not gonna question that. Alright. I'm gonna try to destroy this laser cannon. Whoa. Damn. Feel invisible matter, feel invisible matter. There's life everywhere. Row, row, fight the power. Alright, the last of its forms, well, looks like either an eagle, a hawk, or a phoenix. Ah, crap. Now you can probably see what I'm doing there, that with these shots, it's easier to move in and out between them.
Mm-hmm.
So there is actual patterns, it's just difficult to get back into it once you've been shot down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's difficult to see with your shots going out, too.
Yeah. Okay. That's the last of the animals. But I believe the day when you understand yourself and live together would come. Here we go, boys and girls.
It's Captain Falcon.
Like, I believe a lot of these boss names are references to tokusatsu or I guess in this case, maybe Ultraman, as seen by Ziga here.
Hmm.
But this is just... I don't know how to describe this with the music that's playing right now.
It's a bit goofy. It's just a little bit goofy.
I guess. Upside down. Okay, good. Spin and grin until you fucking win. Also, the sickest laser light show on Earth that most of humanity will never live to see. Okay. Final part.
Is this the final boss?
This is the final part of this attack. And your objective, if you want to destroy this thing, is to move in and out and constantly attack this thing. Did I beat it? Did I get 100%? Okay. Better be on the ready for this. Here. Oh, it blew itself up. Damn it. That part's very hard to get 100% or destroy it. I haven't destroyed it yet. But anyways, you wonder where stage 1 is? Here it is. $100,000 BC.
Oh, okay.
So, if you will, look at the subtitles, because what you hear here are people talking of wars, religious demagoguery, people lamenting over the state of the planet. All of these are voices throughout history, and this was completely unsubtitled. Also, I can't do anything. I can't fire any of my weapons at all. You're powerless in these last 60 seconds. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. And that's it. In those last 60 seconds is said to be the most emotional part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But 20 years later, after the modern year, There's one plot point that we have that hasn't been looked at, and what is it that the creator Robonoid even asked for?
これは初めから決まっていたこと。そう、幾度となく繰り返されていること。残された私にできることは、再び人類を再生させること。そう、幾度となく繰り返されていること。私は彼らと別れる時にもらった髪の毛からクローンを作る。彼らを生き延びさせるために。あの石のような物体はこの地球を守るもの。あれはこの地球そのもの。
It's pretty much, I guess, if you want to get straight to the point, I guess, God itself, I guess.
長い時間をかけて再び人類は発展していくだろう。そしていつの日にか人類がこのことに気がつき、同じ過ちを繰り返さないように祈りたい。
There we go. Buster and Rihanna have clones made of themselves, to where they become the new Adam and Eve, if you will, of humanity. And now the Robonoid just becomes just like the one at the beginning of the game that was found in prehistoric times. A complete time loop that keeps happening again and again, but with hope that one day humanity will finally be able to break the cycle of their own self-destruction. But that's Radiant Silvergun, one of the best shmups and one of the best games in the history of gaming. The downer of an ending, but damn is it art. And I kind of would be interested in seeing the original screenplay by Hiroshi Iuchi, if that's even at all possible. But who knows? But you might think that this is such a downer and such bullshit that there's no way out of this. Well, there is, and it lies in this game's successor and sequel, Ikaruga.
Oh, okay.
Because the stone like appears in Ikaruga again, except that game's plot is completely different from this one's.
Alright. And yes, Dragon Super and Mega Man X2 is going to be up right after this.
You're exactly right, Toblo. This is Treasure at their peak. Yeah, I guess that is a good point, that Silvergun is basically about humanity stuck in a loop of their own self-destruction, whereas Ikaruga is, I guess, just trying to find a way out of that.
Okay.
Or you can expand on that more, Tobo, since you probably have more knowledge of that. In fact, Ikaruga was internally called Radiant Silvergun 2, but where they would add more chain colors to shoot at, but they decided to simplify it.
Okay. Seems like they made a good decision, considering Ikaruga is a favorite.
But I would definitely recommend, if you like shmups, that play and buy Radiant Silvergun. And if you have a PC, it's soon going to be released on Steam. August 18th, I believe.
Alright, cool.
So there you go,
That was
Treasure
just
and
announced a
Livewire.
couple days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was announced fairly recently at the time of this stream. But I definitely would recommend buying that, is because we might get more Treasure games in the future if this sells well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alien Soldier. Yeah, that's another one. That one was released in Japan and only in Europe. And it basically was one of the games that has the most amount of bosses in it.
Alright.
But it's very difficult, because you don't get a lot of health to begin with, and the only way you can regenerate your health is by, I guess, countering whatever shots. It's basically like a it's basically a technique that was kind of like Radiant Silvergun's sword. Alright. Coming up next, Mega Man X2 with Axel.
Tune in for that. Axel should be on here shortly. The stream will go down momentarily as we swap streamers, but stay tuned here and we'll be back on with that in just a second.
See ya!